is called the Eduaide.AI. Now, Eduaide is a tool that is said to be just like the Lingua Teach AI. The Lingua Teach AI is a tool that's for teachers created by teachers. Okay, so let's look at what the Eduaide.AI really has. So we have the planning. You have different prompts and different features that help you to plan your lessons. You have the engagement activities, your prompts, the lesson seed, which are like for brainstorming, prior knowledge plus scaffolding. So you can see that there isn't a lot of teaching terminologies just to really help. We have presenting. How do you present this? How do you structure it? How do you deliver this? The slides, your demonstrations, your examples, analogies, the leverage reading, the notes outlined, paired passages, real-world examples, sentence stem, all of them come here. Then practice. What kind of tasks can you give your students? So we have the choice board assignment, the extension worksheets, reading comprehension assignments, assignments with mistakes, intentional errors for students to correct, claim evidence reasoning, compass learning activity, essay revision, exemplar essay review, keyword assignment, Madlib, main idea reading, mock study, Baba group activities, jigsaw activities, the Kangen list. I love this. The reason why I love Eduaide is because it's something that every teacher, every educator can really relate to, because that's the terminology that teachers use. It's based on theories and different teaching strategies that we learn in our workshops, in our webinars, and so much more. Okay, and games, Bingo Star, Jeopardy, Quiz Trade, Escape Room, Review Game, This or That, Tic-Tac-Toe, and so much more. Questions. These are discussion prompts or question prompts. We have scenario-based questions, deep questions, multiple choice questions, fill the blank questions, taxonomy, scaffolding, word problems. We have assessment, analytic rubric, class poll, developmental rubrics, oral exam, self-assessment quiz, project-based assessment, exam, essay slip. We have feedback, different kind of feedback. Do you want to typographical feedback? Do you want to synthetical feedback? Do you want a semantic feedback? Do you want a custom-based feedback? Yeah, your administrative tasks in class. This is the part I love most because it just helps you to take care of those things that make you look like an admin. Students updates, class announcements, email outline, report cards, action step, accommodation list. You have the option to add your favorites here. So all you just need to do is to click the star icon on any resource and it automatically adds it as your favorite. Then click at organizers. So here we have the KWO chart, which is the know, want to know, and learn chart. We have the Venn diagram, compare and contrast chart. We have the Freya model. We have the Maxwell. I said that this is an AI tool that was created for teachers by teachers. Okay, let's look at history. You can take all the steps just to guide you, or what you can actually do is just skip. Okay, now history is when you have created content. The content you've created, everything is found here in history. Okay, and you can also get to chat with Erasmus, who is a teaching assistant. Yeah, we can skip this or just walk. Now let's look at how this works. I'm going to go back to the generator, and I think I'm really interested in something that is aligns to Marzano taxonomy. So what are we teaching today? Today I'm looking at social media for a while, and that is what we're still looking at. So we have the social media effect. Okay, so we have this as the topic, and you can put a document. I don't have a document. I don't have a website, so I'm just going to generate. But you can, it's always very good if you have a document. It really helps. So, yeah, I wanted to create a lesson objective plus success criteria. So you can see that here. Okay, let's see how this works for. So I have a country C, command C in my part. So you can do this, close, and let's look at presenting. Informative text and question. Okay, so I'm going to generate so let's see how that works. There's no waste time, very simple and easy. So you can see that it's already giving you the notes that you can use for your class. This is an informative text with questions. This is the questions, review questions that I can ask while discussing my lesson. Interesting. Let's move on. Let's look at the practice part. I would look at reading comprehension assignment. Let's try that. Now you can see the comprehension questions. It gives you instance and summary example of a comprehension question that helps summarize. One that talks about prediction, question generation, inference, connection. So these are the different comprehension questions that follow the taxonomy, which is really, really helpful. I am sure you can see that. Let's take a group activities. Let's look at the Kanga list and let's see if this works. Interesting. So these are different ways that you can use the Eduaide.AI, and I'm sure you're going to agree with me that this is actually an AI tool that is every teacher's must. This is something that every teacher can easily just look at with a glance and like, wow, this is relating to me because I'm a teacher. I can see different terminology that relates to teachers, different concepts, and different activities, different names, different questions, assessment, feedback. It kind of has everything that any educator is looking out for or when trying to plan his or her class. So if you think this is good, give it a thumbs up. But if you think, okay, this can be better, I want you to suggest ways that you think it can be better. This is something that I'm sure the Eduate team will be looking forward to getting to be able to make their products better to serve the teachers.